talk about Dadoes, Daddy-O, and some rules of thumb for getting dados to the right depth. So there's two pretty common approaches to this. One is to make your dados 1/3 the thickness of your material. Another concept is to make them 1/2 the thickness of your material. Now, how do you choose? Well, here's the deal. Let's do a little drawing here and see what's happening. Let's go into the 1/2 side first. So there's my cabinet wall. There's my dado, 1/2 the thickness. I'm going to put a shelf into that dado, and it's going to look something like that. If you can go 1/2 the thickness, that would be my recommendation, because we're going to get more shelf inside the dado, a little bit more room for glue in there. Everything is going to be a little bit more rigid. Now, you might say, well, why don't we just go ahead and do this all the time? And here's the problem with 1/2. Sometimes when we build a cabinet, especially a really long cabinet, we got your top and we got your bottom and we got an end. And I'm not doing any joinery out here, we're just drawing lines, but there would be joinery. Now the cabinet is so big that I can't span all of that with one shelf because it would sag in the middle. So what we're going to do is put a center partition in there. Now, if I have a fixed shelf or two fixed shelves going into this partition, this is where the 1/2 becomes a problem. Let's expand that a little bit. Here's our center partition, and we cut in halfway, and we cut in halfway, and there's no meat left in the middle. What we've effectively done is cut all the way through the piece. Some people call these partitions a party wall because it's shared with both sides of the cabinet. Sounds like more fun than it really is. So when we've got a party wall, when we've got a center partition that's going to have shelves dadoed in from both sides, then you want to go to that 1/3 the thickness rule. So in real numbers here, because we're commonly working with 3/4 inch material for cabinetry, 1/3 the thickness means we're going in 1/4 inch. 1/2 the thickness means that we're going in 3/8 of an inch. Either one is going to work. Like I said, the 3/8 inch deep dado going to give you a little bit more rigidity in that piece, but can't always do it, such as in the party wall cases. Gives you a good idea there of some general rules of the road for doing your dados, Daddy-O.